President Barrow today officially launched the EU Youth Empowerment Project, Tourism and Creative Industries, a European Union-funded initiative aimed at enhancing the competitiveness, inclusiveness and sustainability of the Gambia's tourism and creative sectors. The project is implemented by the International Trade Center in collaboration with the government of the Gambia, reinforcing efforts to create economic opportunities for young people and drive sustainable growth in these key industries. Yahya Jammeh has the rest of the details.
Tourism, the Gambia's second largest economic sector, contributes approximately 20% of the country's GDP and remains a vital source of employment, particularly for women and youth. Recognizing its potential, President Barrow on Tuesday officially launched the second phase of the EU Youth Empowerment Project, Tourism and Creative Industry, a 5-year initiative funded by the European Union and implemented by the International Trade Center in partnership with the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture and the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Regional Integration and Employment. The project aimed to enhance competitiveness, inclusivity, and sustainable in the Gambia's tourist and creative industries. With a strong focus on women and youth, it seeks to diversify source markets, attract high-spend investors year-round, and promoting green and inclusive tourism service. Additionally, it will strengthen value chain linkage, ensuring broader economic benefit across the industry. The launch event was attended by representatives from the Gambia and the EU, along with diplomats, industry stakeholders, and development partners. In his address, President Barrow emphasized the project's role in driving economic growth, creating job opportunities, and positioning the Gambia as a leading sustainable tourism destination in the region.
Overall, the tourism sector creates 17.13% of employment, ranging from entrepreneurs and artists to tour operators, hospitality workers, communities up-country, and local businesses in food processing and horticulture, ITC, and transport. This enhanced by the vibrancy of the Gambian culture, which translates into the appealing harmony and warmth of the people.
Ms. Pamela Coker Hamilton, Executive Director of International Trade Center, also emphasized the significance of the project, stating that its primary goal is to create better job opportunities for young people, enabling them to build a stable and promising future in the Gambia.
It was almost 8 years ago to the day when we began the first phase of the Youth Empowerment Project together. This was an initiative that set out to create more and better jobs for young people throughout the country so that they could choose to stay here and make their futures in the Gambia rather than setting their sights abroad. And I think it's safe to say that not only has this project delivered, but it has given us a clear sense of what can come next.
Meanwhile, Ms. Kodu El Jabam, Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, highlighted the collaborative efforts between the ministry involved, noting that they have been working closely over the past few years to ensure the success of the project.
Tourism, arts and culture, trade, industry, and employment have worked hard in the past 2 years to develop the concept, identify the targets, beneficiaries, and map out the timeline and budget for the project. We are indeed highly satisfied with the supportive posture that our ITC colleagues have given us throughout this early but critical phase.
During the ceremony, Her Excellency Ms. Immaculada Icotes, Ambassador of the European Union to the Gambia, welcomed the initiative and emphasized the importance of strengthening cooperation between the EU and the Gambia government. The International Trade Center, a joint agency of the World Trade Organization and the United Nations, supports small and medium-sized enterprises in developing economics to enhance the global competitiveness, contributing to sustainable economic growth under the Aid for Trade Agenda and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. The European Union, an economic and political union of 27 countries, is committed to promoting human dignity, freedom, democracy, equality, and the rule of law. It works globally, advance sustainable development in societies, economics, and environment for the benefit of all. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am